Assalamu alaikum. And want to know it is a must, the rule of being fair and just. Qa'idatul adl. This qaida is an extremely important rule of usul. Allah Azza wa Jal commands justice upon everyone on earth. Inna Allaha ya'muru bil adl. Verily Allah commands justice, even towards those you dislike. Someone you don't like, you still have to be just to them. قال تعالى ولا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم على أن لا تعدلوا. And do not let the hatred of a people turn you towards injustice. Just because you don't like them, you still have to be just. This is the qualities of a Muslim. And what about someone you're close with and you like? You still have to be fair, even if it's against them. قال تعالى وإذا قلتم فاعدلوا ولو كان ذا قربى. And if you speak, maintain justice, even if it is in regards to a close relative. And generally, this is the reason why people become unjust, is because they either love someone or they dislike someone. Two people are presented to you, and one of them is your friend, your brother, your cousin, someone that you like, and you don't know the other person. You're going to give this person more of his rights and take away from him because you like him. This is injustice. And similarly, in another situation, two people in front of you, one you don't know, but the other one you know you don't like him. So what do? You take away from his rights and you give it to him. This is injustice. This is not permitted. Justice is commanded in all and every situation by everyone on earth. Many matters in the religion are prohibited because of injustice in it. Riba, interest, it is prohibited because of the injustice that is surrounding the whole transaction of interest. Taking advantage of someone in a situation and making them pay you back more, this is unjust. Nations either rise or fall because of justice and injustice. Even if the nation is a kafir nation, but they are just, Allah will give them success. And if a Muslim nation is unjust to its people, then Allah will humiliate them and destroy them, as we see in our countries. Unfortunately, the injustice there is everywhere. You can't get around or do anything unless you know someone or you're paying bribes. Unjust. We have to be fair and just in every situation, even with our children. With our children. In the hadith, Nu'man ibn Bashir, he came to the Prophet ﷺ with his father, and his father had given him a gift. And he said, Ya Rasulullah, I want you to bear witness that I've given my son this gift. It was from memory, it was a slave in one of the ahadith. So the Prophet ﷺ said, did you give all your children the same gift? He said, no. He said, then return it. This is unjust. Don't you like them all to obey you the same? So you have to be just with them exactly the same. And he said, get someone else to bear witness. Even being just with wives, if someone has more than one wife, the Prophet ﷺ said, من كانت له امرأتان فمال إلى إحداهما جاء يوم القيامة وشقه مائل. The Prophet ﷺ said, if a man has two wives and he leans more towards one than the other, he will come on the day of judgment with half of his body paralyzed. You're going out with her a bit more, you're spending a few more days and nights with her. See what she's going to do for you on the day of judgment. Justice. Justice in every situation, even with the animals. The Prophet ﷺ said, إِيَّاكُمْ أَن تَتَّخِذُوا ظُهُورَ دَوَابِكُمْ مَجَالِسِ أو منابر. Do not take the backs of your riding beasts as places of sitting and resting. If you're riding a horse, a lot of the boys, they ride horses, me included. You are not allowed to stand still on the horse and sit on it without moving, because this is being unjust to the horse. You're not going anywhere, get off. Get off, let the horse rest. You need to ride, get on and ride. Not allowed to just sit on the horse and stand still. This is unjust to the animal. A woman was sent to hellfire over a cat, over being unjust to a cat. She locked it in. Allah Azza wa Jalla has created it to be able to fend for itself. It can run around, find rodents, eat rubbish, whatever. It can look after itself. But this woman, she trapped it and she didn't let it go out to eat, and she didn't feed it either. This is unjust. Allah Azza wa Jal said in the hadith in Sahih Muslim narrated by Abu Dharr, يا عبادي إني حرمت الظلم على نفسي وجعلته بينكم محرما فلا تظالموا. O my slaves, I have prohibited oppression and injustice upon myself, and I have made it haram between you. So do not oppress one another.